Hi everyone. So this week on Upptik, we're spotlighting trade careers, the often overlooked but incredibly valuable paths outside of college. And to bring this conversation to life, I'll be interviewing my brother Bogdan, who is here with me on Zoom today, who moved to the US during his senior year of high school, knowing no English, and instead of taking the traditional college route, he went into plumbing and has not looked back since. So hi Bogdan, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'll be asking you a few questions about your success in the plumbing career.
Sure.
Yeah. So, the first one being is what inspired your interest in trade?
I moved to the US when I was 17 years old without any English. So I basically knew only a few words. And I met a couple of friends here. I went to high school. So I started being curious about plumbing. So they told me this is a good career. You can start and make good money. And to me at this time I was didn't have many options. I just knew briefly English, and I was thinking if I go to the college it's gonna take me years. I'm gonna be like 35 when I graduate. So I was thinking, okay, let me try this trade school. And me and my friend, we went together to plumbing trade school, and we took a few classes and we passed the test, and I'm doing plumbing now.
Wow, that's great. And how old were you when you started?
I was, if I'm not mistaken, like 18 or 19 years old.
So, senior in high school, you would say around that
Yeah.
time?
Yeah, around the time.
Thank you. The next question is, what were some challenges starting out, especially not knowing English at first when you first got into trade?
I went to the class and people start talking English purely. They clearly understand everything, and me, I'm just looking around. I don't know what they're talking about. But with the time, I got more used to, and I YouTube helped me a lot. Just you Google or YouTube how to, and you're gonna learn a lot from YouTube.
Just staying
So
curious.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, third question is, what are the biggest misconceptions, sorry, about your trade, in particular plumbing?
A lot of people think that plumbing you always dirty, you always sewer,
Yeah.
you, you always come home smelling bad, which is not true because plumbing is a wide career. You can do like finished plumbing, you can do rough, you can do slab. Um, so this is like it's not like every day you're dealing with sewer and you always come home dirty.
Yeah.
You can do different kind of plumbing. You can run pipes behind the wall. You can just do services.
Nice
You
touches.
yeah.
That's a yeah, clean job. Good, thank you. Um, the next question I have, what skills do you use every day that school didn't teach you, but trade did?
Very good question. Trade teach me a lot, basic skills, but on this field you always work and learn, and there is always different updates. What they give codes, so you have to always be on 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 that
On the lookout.
on the lookout. Yeah.
Thank you. And the last question I have for you today is, what advice would you give to a high school student thinking about going into trade instead of college?
This is very good question, and what I would say, if you are like finishing graduating high school and you still don't know who you want to be, and you probably have a lot of different suggestions from people, from parents, from friends. They you want to be a doctor, and they're gonna know you have to be a lawyer because I was a lawyer,
Mhm.
and you have to be a lawyer too. So, like my father, for example, you don't really have to follow whatever. You can hear the ideas, you can hear different suggestions, but you do whatever you want to do. And if you really want to be good at this, you can succeed. You can make good money, you can make good living, and the most important, you're gonna go to work like not like you're gonna go to work happy. You're not gonna go to work and just
Enjoy
start.
what you're doing.
Exactly, enjoy what you're doing. You're not gonna go to work like start 9 o'clock and just look at the time when I
Yeah,
can leave the job.
yeah.
So you can do whatever. If you feel like you want to be an electrician, you can be a plumber. If you feel this is yours, you can be a mechanic, for example. And if you feel it's yours, you'll enjoy doing this, So why don't combine whatever you enjoy doing and
and make
make
profit.
make profit? Yeah.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much for this interview. I enjoyed having you on.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Bye bye.
Bye bye.